will be going into agent select now. And, you know, let's see what we can see from these comps.
Yeah, I will definitely be looking forward on what we are gonna see, because it will be definitely important from the side of Defiant to see what they are able to do. As we see the Breach and the Killjoy and the Omen already getting locked in on the side of Defiant, like we kind of predicted already, and the Sofa as well. Only the Neon is the one I am a bit surprised by. But yeah, looking to the other side of Tap Tap Boom, we see a Cypher, a Sofa, an Omen, and a Breach and a Jet. What is pretty interesting to see, since you personally, I would exactly just go all the other way around for the side of Tap Tap Boom, from just personal experience and just knowing that Cypher is gonna struggle so badly by just placing his trips, because there are no good one-ways on this map.
Yeah, I mean, the Cypher will be able to set up on C site, and, you know, I do know that Cypher can be strong on C here, but I don't think he can be of much use anywhere else. But like you said, I am a little bit surprised by the Neon on the side of Defiant here, but at the same time, not really, because, you know, the Neon buffs a couple patches ago made Neon pretty viable on most maps, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, this is going to be an interesting one to see. Of course, we have a Sofa on both sides, and then I think the Killjoy is definitely a crucial one to have, since Killjoy is just so handy with all the utils she has for post plant, what can stall a lot of times for the opposing teams. But they don't have that. Have that Tap Tap Boom, have that Cypher.
Yeah, and I mean, I've seen Kinberg play before, you know, Defiance Sentinel, and, you know, the I think Killjoy is a very strong Sentinel, and I'm not surprised at all that Kinberg will prefer Killjoy here, because, you know, Killjoy is pretty much the stronger Sentinel here on Haven.
Yeah.
And we are looking towards an A hit here
Yeah.
for the pistol round from the
Yeah.
side of Tap Tap Boom. Silver darts are traded, and several players are spotted on long here. So Tap Tap Boom will be speeding this up, considering they have been spotted.
PJ
And a
on to the
quick,
side.
yeah,
As can we
Defiant
see?
trying
Oh,
to flank
as
here, and
yeah,
yeah.
a very aggressive push in the back, as Knirps gets a early pick there into sewer, but Tap Tap Boom is surrounded.
Last player standing.
Yeah, as Tap
Nice
Tap Boom is
shots from these
completely
guys,
wiped out. It all
Yeah.
happened so quick, and you just see the surrounding from Defiant was crucial here. Just getting completely all around them and just trying to take them out.
Yeah, I mean, that crunch from Defiant there was absolutely crucial, I feel like. Because, you know, those three players right behind Tap Tap Boom, they executed them. Especially from Knarps there. I mean, very nice 2 kills. Extremely high impact. And, you know, it allowed them to take that sewers control and, you know, just close out the round.
Yeah, definitely. Seeing this from the side of Defiant, Tap Tap Boom should think about holding that flank a bit more aggressive if they hit a side. But look at that in sewer. We see the Killjoy with Kinberg sitting with a Bucky. And look who's trying to trying to get the info. He gets stunned, and there goes the Bucky, and Stress goes down to Kinberg.
Gun here.
As there are more
Yeah.
players from Tap Tap Boom in that area, are we gonna see a push-up from Kinberg there? As we see Buff Front going down near garage by Arsox, who is holding that garage. As it's now a 3v5 on the from the side of Defiant. Or
Scanning ahead. I have the
And Tap
spike.
Tap Boom will be taking the spike, and taking it to A actually.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, considering Kinberg executed stress here.
Oh yeah, as the fake dart goes down on C, and it looks like Defient has
30
fallen for it,
seconds left.
and there is the push from the side of Tap Tap Boom. As TJ
Enemy killed.
gets through. What an incredible shot from TJ. As now
Spike planted.
he just makes it a 3v3 again. We see Aki trying to get, and TJ gets a third.
One enemy remaining.
But here comes Knurps, who's getting 2 more Knurps. As
Smithy stunned here.
what is he gonna do? And he gets both with a
It's a 2
single
with
bullet.
1 shot.
Good thing I was
What an incredible shot from Smithy, who just takes together with TJ the team all the way over across the finish line. What is incredible to see.
I mean, that was
30
honestly
seconds left.
well played. He didn't know that both were grouped up, and he did peek first. He could have died there, but fortunately, his trigger finger was just fast enough and managed to get both in a single shot. That's just incredible.
Yeah,
And that will be Tap Tap Boom equalizing at 1-1.
Yeah, as Tap Tap Boom is now going to be very aggressive onto that A. They of course do have the eco advantage since they won the buy round of Defiant. What is interesting to see, of course. Yeah,
It did slow things down here, and the alarm bot goes off.
yeah.
Meaning Kinberg now knows there is at least one on long.
As Smitty is
So-
trying to gain some more info together with Payfriend in the back. What is pretty interesting. So this is a very interesting strategy from the side of Tap Tap Boom. They just completely back down and just trying to gain some info with the breach of. Oh, as stress goes down, and that is not nice because there's nobody to trade him.
Yeah,
and that will-
Knarp's just too aware there.
Yeah, and
And I
that will
mean-
hand him a gun. That's also not ideal.
Yeah, I mean that's huge
30
for the
seconds
side of
left.
Defiant there. They maintained control of A very, very well there. Just watching every possible angle.
A Smitty,
And now they have a gun, and
Yeah.
Artok flicks off of Smithy. Huge mistake there. And he goes down, which will equalize it. Which isn't the best for Defiant considering that Tap Tap Boom have the gun advantage
Spike
here.
planted.
The spike will go down on C, which means Defiant have to retake with these guns.
they didn't even pick up that Vandal that they had on A.
That is very peculiar. Not the best choice.
Oh, as and they do get spotted. As we said,
One enemy remaining.
Payfriend getting 2. And yeah, that's a great round from the side of Tap Tap Boom, showing that that passive aggressive playstyle of them here on the attack side. What is pretty interesting to see, as we see that Sova dart was so good from the side of Tap Tap Boom as well, where Payfriend just gets a lot of info for the team, and TJ in that garage managing to get to. It is so crucial for them to time that right. As we
Yeah, and
are
I
looking to a
mean-
C hit.
I think it's more of a default. Yeah, it's more of a default here, but they are looking to maybe end C here, considering they have 3 players here. Util
Yeah.
will go out.
But look on the side of Defiant. Knirps is all the way up in sewer. But there is the entry onto C. As
No,
Artok.
Artok is here, yeah.
Yeah.
They will be speeding things up. As they think maybe Arzox is alone, but they will use the opportunity to get the spike down. Bloom finds Kinberg in garage there.
That's Artok together with AP710 is trying to get things done.
Arzok's
now-
finding his third.
Yeah.
And they know they're going to be playing from long,
Last player
Ar-
standing.
considering where the spike is planted. And Smithy has to do this alone.
Yeah,
and
and
the
there-
defuse will go out.
And the kill.
And Aki's
will be
surviving on just a slither of HP there. I mean, very nice, very well played.
found. Yeah. Defiant did to win this round. Losing that round would have damaged their eco too badly. But something else important to notice is that Bloom is now on low money and is unable to buy. He is able to buy a gun because TJ is gonna pop his knives now. So they will push pretty aggressive then.
Yeah, mentioning those knives, Boom have 5 ults here. They can overwhelm Defiant with this.
Yeah, definitely that rolling thunder they have on that breach is gonna pay out so nice. As they do get a lot of info on Neon. And there is...
Yeah, the rolling thunder does go out.
Yeah.
And Nerfs will get into Link, thankfully saving his life, but TJ knows that the Knarps ran off there.
Ooh,
and
as
Aki finds TJ on top of the boxes.
As Aki
He
gets
finds
three.
3!
Incredible.
Worthless.
As Stress takes down Kinberg.
Starting to try to equalize the numbers, finding Kinberg. Stun will go out from Stress, but he can't do much. Palfriend there to clean
One
up
enemy
for him
remaining.
though. Stress finds Arzox. Aki now alone.
Last player standing.
He has to ace to win.
Aki,
Camera taken out.
But he spotted him.
Concentrates over.
yeah, he spots Palfriend and he will get the defuse.
And it,
Yes, he
oh
will.
my.
No ace needed to win that round. That is 3 rounds now for Defiant Esports, and they have taken the lead.
And we see a similar thing like I saw yesterday.
Worthless.
It's just from the side of Boom not showing the post-plant aggression. They are just relying way too much on that post-plant spam. And it now cost them a round that they could have won.
Yeah, I agree there, because, I mean, Palfriend there, I mean, if he just aggressed more, he definitely could have just maybe even spammed through the box to take down Aki there, but, you know, that is the last round. We do have another round here, where Boom look to be trying to go C.
Kinberg sitting in CT already, as Boom already completely flooded the site. We see Artsox in Garage, but he is completely smoked off, so he won't be able to do a thing. As we do see a few players on site, Stress gets taken down almost by the Sofa ult, and then we see Knurps flooding into the site, and this is an incredible retake from the side of Defiant. As the Sofa ults get popped from the side of Boom, what takes down Knurps. As AP is pushing up, he gets 1, he gets 2!
2 to close out the round for Defiant, with Kinberg getting that defuse and 1 step closer. Now 1 ult orb away from the Killjoy lockdown, so that's gonna be very crucial. That's a very crucial ult orb. Maybe Defiant, I mean, if Kinberg gets a pick, it could be valuable, but I think they're gonna be looking to maybe get Kinberg an ult orb, so he can get that lockdown. And Boom will be looking to maybe either go C or B. I have no idea what they're gonna be doing here, but we will find out in 2 seconds.
Yeah, this will be an interesting one to watch. Boom, they have to win this round, or they have to do something at least on this eco, because it will be too difficult for them to lose another round. As look at this aggression, and some early picks as now Defiant just completely swarmed the spike, and with Bloom getting taken down, there is no ult to recover that spike from the side of Boom.
Yeah, and
with-
TJ barely getting out there with his life on half HP.
Yeah,
That's
and
gonna
without
be
any
major.
guns. Ooh, that will be difficult for them to even get there. As we see 4 people of the side of Defiant holding that site, holding that bomb. Yeah, from the side of Boom, it is very difficult to make anything of this. As,
And Pavran will be picked off by Arzox.
as
But Stress
TJ,
and TJ finding AP and Kinberg. Knarp's here to find Smithy and Stress. And as now it's just TJ alone on 18
30
HP.
seconds left.
One bullet will take him down, and Knarp's watching the smoke and finds him, getting his third and closing out the round for Defiant. That's a 3-round lead now for Defiant Esports.
yeah. And personally, at this point, a timeout has to be considered. Maybe for not for this, but for the next one on the side of Tap Tap Boom, because you can't afford to lose so many rounds. And if we just put it back in the replay, you see like the complete control from the side of Defiant. Like they were yeah, powerless from the side of Tap Tap Boom. As this is going to be an interesting one, as we see a lot of people pushing up towards the middle of the map, towards Garage, as we see
TJ pushes up to Garage, but AP picks him off.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for the side of Tap Tap Boom. And Tap Tap Boom will be speeding things up here. Arzok's very low.
As Knerps is alone on that C side, but he expects someone in his flank, as Smitty is gonna shut AP down. But Knerps is still on side as he shuts down Stress.
But Bloom there for the trade.
As it is a 3v3, but that Killjoy ult will be very difficult for them, since they just can't take that whole side back in a matter of seconds. As Aki on the flank here.
And Bloom found...
Oh!
And Smithy and Pavran finding Kinberg and Arzox.
Aki getting pinged will be crucial for them, as the short gets out. Doesn't hit quite well. Now it didn't connect once again, but there is just no time for Aki to make anything. Trying to get a pick. Ooh, I don't know why Smitty went for that. He was able to just walk away, but from the side of Tap Tap Boom, that's another victory and another round on their name.
Yeah, and I don't know if things are looking tight for money on the side of Tap Tap Boom. No, they're not. I mean, their eco isn't really affected by econ isn't affected by Smithy's death there, so they probably won't be slowing things down at all. You know, they still have 5 Vandals, so that is another round on the side of Tap Tap Boom, and will make things a little bit harder for Defiant in this half. The early stun going out from Defiant, though.
Yeah, as Knerps gets spotted by the Cypher Cam. As Aki is playing aggressive in that smoke, and from the side of Tap Tap Boom, they kind of look like they expect someone playing a bit further up. As the Rolling Thunder gets infested, and this time Aki doesn't get spotted again, and Smitty just walked past him and gets picked off as TJ gets
Aki
a lot of
finding a
damage.
second.
TJ getting a second, getting a third.
Finding 3.
But look at Artsok, who is on that flank. But he will be getting revealed, and he gets TJ.
I mean, Pavran now alone,
Pavran
finding
getting-
Kinberg, and now it's a 1v1. He knows where Arzox is, so he's just going to back out of here and opt for a different place.
Right, but look at Artsok.
Arzox will invest the TP. Pavran might read this, though.
No. But he did cancel it, so...
Yeah, the Arzox did cancel.
And Pavran is just playing very slowly, but is still committing to that plan. Which will buy him a lot of time.
That is way too far away to hear that, but now that he knows the spike is planted, he knows it's C.
Oh, but yeah.
And they will be running into each other here.
Pavran spotted him first. Getting that Peeker's advantage out. I see. Let's look at this from Artsok. Oh! As Pavran,
Unlucky.
very sharp, saw a small pixel of him, but still manages to get it all done.
I mean, that's just unfortunate for the side of Defiant there. Arzox just was looking in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know. Have friend
Oh,
just.
as I think we will.
No, it's just a. Now we do see Defiant's coach there disconnecting, but we will be going ahead.
Maybe Defiant's coach wasn't all too happy about what just happened.
Yeah, with Alt F4 too, if that would if that happened, but I mean that was just unlucky for Arzox, you know. It happens.
But
Smithy
look at
hit
our
very low there,
as
and TJ just
Pathfriend
there to
again.
clean up.
Pathfriend again finding Arzox on that mid aggressive push, and now it's a 2v5 for Defiant, and it will be difficult for them to get anything out of this. But Kinberg is in that smoke again, is trying to play up close, but he has to wait for AP to get near them. As we see TJ who is already up that side, who is waiting for Kinsberg, but he is reading it, but he doesn't manage to get him.
Clean shot there from Kinberg. He now has a Vandal to play around with.
Last player standing.
Kinberg
Unfortunately, he does vault a Pathfriend, and the spam will get him. And that's 5-5 tied up now by Tap Tap Boom. Only 2 rounds left in the half, and you know both teams here will be looking to get a 7-5 half. So I think things are going to start to get very, very scrappy here.
Yeah, and I'm curious why we haven't seen any timeouts invested from both sides. This is the perfect time for the teams to just take a breather and think about what just happened those past 10 rounds. What do you know? What do you see? It is definitely important for these teams to just reevaluate and just set their minds to one goal. But we see from the side of Tap Tap Boom a very hard push towards that C side.
The third will spot TJ.
TJ manages to
And
get
will
AP.
find AP with that op, yes.
As we see Arzox in that Arzox with an incredible read here onto on Pathfriend. But look at Knurps. Knurps who heard that from Pathfriend, and Pathfriend still manages to get him. And then we see Aki. Can he do anything? Aki can't do anything as he takes a bullet to the head from Stress.
Revealing area.
Last player
Stress gets one,
Taken out.
doesn't manage to get a second one. But Bloom, can he get the second one? No, he cannot.
Aki here, cleaning up all on his own pretty much.
enemy
As
remaining.
Smitty goes down,
Will
by the
finding
shot-
his third with that shock dart. Pathfriend will peek and get that kill, unfortunately, for Defiant. And I mean, it was left in the hands of
Last
Aki to do
round in the
everything
half.
there. I mean, quite unlucky there.
Ult is ready.
yeah.
But, you know, Tap Tap Boom eyeing up that 7-5 half now.
Yeah, as it is very good to see from the side
One
of Tap Tap
enemy
Boom.
remaining.
Pathfriend just holding those lurks together, like I said in the beginning. Those lurks are going to be crucial, and Pathfriend is just doing it, playing it out perfect, getting Knurps on that flank, and still manages to get Aki on the side. Yeah, it's just perfect.
Scanning ahead.
As here
Stun
we
going
go.
out early. TJ
Yeah.
still has this op to play with. And you know, Tap Tap Boom, they're not gonna be stopping
Oh.
anytime soon. They will be
That's-
trying to aggress as much as possible, but Knarps does have a flank here.
Yeah, but not only Knurps.
Hello.
That,
Yeah, there is.
but they
two
have
more
been
with
spotted
him.
by the cam as Pathfriend again shuts them down.
Pathfriend finding 2, and
Cage
will
triggered.
possibly no, he won't be eyeing up that kill on Arzox. But the strip is here, so if Arzox, I mean Arzox can TP past this, but he does get spotted by Pathfriend first.
Cage triggered. Here.
He's going out.
Oh, as
And
Pathfriend
unfortunately
again.
spotted over the top of the cage. Pathfriend finding his 3k.
As here the sofa ult will definitely be infested. Yeah, as TJ gets one. And we will see Pathfriend getting a 4th.
Yeah, I mean, incredibly strong half there from the side of Tap Tap
Switching
Boom.
sides.
Finally claiming that 7-5. And, you know, I'm looking to see stronger plays from both sides in the second half. You know, things looked quite messy in some places, you know. I feel like both teams still have a lot more to offer, especially Defiant, you know, and we will be cutting into a short halftime break here, and we'll catch you after that.
Okay, we are back with the second half here against in the match Tap Tap Boom versus Defiant. Yeah, so far we have seen some miracle plays. Those last 5 rounds looked very tight from the side of Tap Tap Boom. Getting that 5-2 into a 7-5 is incredible from the side of Tap Tap Boom. But they have to pull this through. Getting this pistol round will be massive from the side of Tap Tap Boom. But Defiant have to react to that. So they have to also go for this pistol round. This pistol round can make or break it.
Yeah, I mean, Tap Tap Boom looked very comfortable on their attack half. Let's see if it's any different on defense.
Let's look at
See this
Pathfriend.
early smoke. Pathfriend is backing off from Garage, which
But he's
will
all
give
alone.
easy entry for Knarps and AP.
Found them.
Nerps getting that entry in. As the site has been completely flooded by Defiant, but the spike is now going down. But look at TJ, who's on the flank. But does he spot Artsox? Does he expect him?
Doesn't know that he's here. Yeah.
No.
TJ just does not know.
And TJ gets picked off. What a painful one to watch from the side of Defiant or Tap Tap Boom.
Yeah, I mean, Knarp's finding that 3k there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just looks like maybe Defiant's fragging ability is just... It's just connecting on attack, you know? I feel like they might be looking a little bit more comfortable here on attack. But I mean, with this second round and the rounds ahead, I guess we'll just...
As we should
out.
keep an eye out for Tap Tap Boom, because look at what they are gonna do on mid. They are gonna,
Revealing area.
what I thought. Straight pushing into the middle. TJ is just on a rampage here.
Yeah,
As
and he will get that
whole-
early flank, but the turret will spot him.
As
And he will back
Smitty-
off.
Smitty gets one. Oh, that's an
Smithy
incredible
finds
pick.
Narps, that's major. Stress finds Arzox. AP, they're trading out Smithy
Spike
late.
down A.
But
Yeah.
Stress will find AP, which will be his second kill.
As
He will try and find Kinberg. Eyeing up that 3k, but will fall,
One
unfortunately.
enemy remaining.
TJ
And-
finding Aki, trying to get another in the form of Kinberg, but Kinberg left very low in this 1v2.
Yeah, and
Placing
it
swamp
looks
grenade.
like a buy
Swamp
round
grenade out.
from the side of Defiant is gonna turn into a win for Tap Tap Boom. As they are just taking these buy rounds from the side of Defiant so well, and they just capitalize the maximum effort to just get everything out of it what is possible. As we see a great
30
peak from the
seconds
side
left.
of Tap Tap Boom, as both
One enemy remaining.
yeah, as
Oh, that crossfire hold was very strong, but it was significantly weakened by Bloom falling there, and Kinberg could have closed out that round, but unfortunately, just the bullets didn't connect onto Pathfind there, and unfortunate for Defiant, but
Swamp
you
grenade
know,
out.
I mean that kill on Bloom, very impressive,
Yeah.
and you know, I think Defiant are definitely going to be looking stronger on attack here.
Yeah, and it's very important to see from the side of Tap Tap Boom just getting that round secured, and with Befriend there in the end, it's gonna be a massive task for Defiant to have that confidence. As look at Stress sitting there waiting, as now he's gonna react to it. Gets one. Can he get a second? He gets a second. He gets a third.
enemy
They just
remaining.
didn't check him. And Stress getting a fourth. An incredible play, just sitting in that smoke, but he just didn't get checked. And even though he gets two frags into the middle, as we will see in the replay again, here, seeing Stress sitting in that smoke, he just waits patiently. He hears the plant, he swings out, gets one, gets a bit of a whiff, gets the second one, but Knerps is not even responding to it. And then Kinberg, who is all the way in main, trying to trade them out, is just gonna result in Kinberg falling down, and it's 9-6 for Tap Tap Boom, who are 4 rounds away of closing this map.
Yeah, and I mean, maybe there's some communication issues going on Defiant. I mean, you saw there, Knarps just didn't turn around after his teammates were dying behind him, but, you know, maybe it was just a mistake, and maybe we'll be seeing something different here from Defiant, but they are playing extremely slow here. They
Yeah,
will be
like we said
slowly
in the
pushing up,
beginning.
but Smithy has an angle here. Will spot
Yeah.
Aki, but he will back off after that aggression.
Yeah. But
He
definitely, like
doesn't
we said
want
in the
to
beginning,
survive.
it is all coming down on how the team is playing together. And from the side of Tap Tap Boom, they are playing very well together.
Revealing area.
Yeah, exceptionally better than Defiant. Two are spotted in long here.
We see AP rotating over. Oh, never mind. Stress rotating over to that A side, as it looks like Defiant is slowly moving towards the B side. But Pefrant is holding it with his cam, so he will get that information.
30 seconds
And
left.
he will hear those steps all the... No, he won't hear those steps, because they aren't walking. As the smoke will come out, and now they know.
Tag.
Nerfs takes down
Not
Pefrant.
finding friend. But
Stress.
Smithy using his ult to trade out Knarps, and lots of kills going out for the side of Tap Tap Boom here. 1v4 already for Aki. And I mean,
Oh!
he finds
Aki.
two with one spray, but he will be overwhelmed here. No, he won't!
No way!
And he seals that round out with a 4k, clutching it up 1v4 for the side of
What
Defiant.
a round!
Incredible from Aki here.
Aki just made sure that double digit wasn't coming up on the side of Tap Tap Boom, as that was played insanely well. As he just gets that 2 when he's running and just gets that shock dart aligned. He knows where your Stress was, and he just gets him with that classic. Just perfection. Straight up perfection.
Yeah, I mean, very, very crucial kills from Aki, and I bet Defiant will be thanking him for that round. That will be a lifeline here, and
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Knarf's
Knarf.
found early by Pathfind, unfortunately, running into the setup there.
As he gets traded by Kinberg. But
Yeah,
there comes the
and
Rolling
the
Thunder.
Rolling Thunder will go out. AP found by Bloom. Bloom will
Yes.
be looking to get a second. Stress finding Arzox, but Kinberg and Aki there to clean up. They
That's a
now
2v2.
have this site, and TJ just here on
Oh.
link. Unfortunately, finding
As
both
TJ.
kills with the AWP. That is
Incredible
double
shot.
digits for Tap Boom.
Yeah, and definitely it is interesting to see. Yeah, there it is, the timeout from the side of Defiant. Yeah, I was wondering when it was gonna come out, because things aren't looking great. They nearly lost 2 rounds now in a row. They, thanks to Aki, they only managed to lose 1. But it definitely looks like Tap Boom is just in the zone and having this map completely under control.
Yeah, and honestly, this timeout from Defiant will prove to be extremely crucial, and they will be looking to get any value out of it. They need 3 rounds to tie it up here, and I mean if they had won that last round, you know, it was only a 2-round lead for Tap Boom. If they had won that, it would have been a 1-round lead. But now, you know, Tap Boom looking very strong, and you know, only 3 rounds away from sealing it out. Meanwhile, Defiant need 3 rounds just to tie it up. So you know, they're gonna be they need anything they can get.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see if Defiant is gonna do the same like we've done before, taking that timeout and just throw around the game plan and just get now 6 consecutive rounds in a row. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen from the side of Tap Boom, as TJ getting an incredible early pick, Knurps managing to trade 1 out, getting that ult, and what a shot from TJ there, as TJ goes
AP
down
there
to
to trade it
AP.
out.
But he gets straight out. Stress is still there.
Incredible shots from Stress. Very clean 3K there, and I mean, it's just a difference of how well Stress can shoot there. Honestly, the shots
Yeah.
just connected. And that's
Yeah, but
unfortunate.
not only that, don't forget to mention TJ getting those other 2 with his operator. I just witnessed him shooting a guy while moving and still managed to get a kill
Enemy remaining.
with that operator. That was incredible. As
Yeah, and
this,
I mean,
as this round will maybe trigger another timeout from the side of Defiant.
Scanning ahead.
As Smitty gets stunned and gets scanned. As here is a very aggressive push from the side of Defiant, but look at TJ, who's already on that flank. Even with that operator, he's confident enough he can make that work. As there comes the Rolling Thunder. And Smitty didn't get stunned by it, but he did get flashed by it.
they're spending 2. We'll continue to play from hell here. AP finding Bloom, and Defiant looking very strong in this post plant here.
Ooh, as
Kinberg
TJ got-
finding TJ and taking down the operator there in sewers. And Pathfind now has to do this on his own 1v5. But I don't think he can do much. He takes down AP, but it's still 1v4.
And don't
And on
forget,
just 70 HP, it doesn't look like he can do much.
we have seen this before with Aki managing to still win this scenario. So it will be very curious if Pathfind can do the same, but it doesn't look like it.
I mean,
As he
choosing to
gets taken down.
spray there. Quite
never the right option.
curious. I mean, I don't understand why he just held click, but you know, it does pay off for Defiant there. They do get their 8th round and closing the lead back out to 3.
Yeah,
And,
credit
you know,
to
they will start to climb.
Smitty managing to just dodge the Rolling Thunder from the side of Defiant, but still didn't manage to capitalize on anything of it, since that neon wall just allowed Knurps to get in the backside, spot him, and just manage to get everything safe. This will be interesting. What is Knurps gonna do? Cause TJ got some kind of read on them, but he is slowly moving away. But the spike is near C. And it's funny to see that we have 3 people on both sides.
You should run.
Oh yeah,
Kinberg finding Bloom there, and the lockdown will go out from
Yeah.
the side of Defiant.
as this is a
Stress
fake.
Stress has found a pocket in hell. So if Aki peeks this,
Yeah, but Pefrant
won't
is
be
gonna
good.
get a lot of info here. As Pefrant is calling to his team, they are faking that. As the plant is coming down, and they all know it now. 5v3 from side of Defiant. Defiant. They have to manage to get this one.
Scanning ahead.
As
the
AP
dart from
There they
Smithy there.
getting
Will
one,
be destroyed
getting a
instantly.
second
AP
one.
finding 2!
Nice try.
Doesn't manage to get a third, as he gets denied.
We know how well Stress can shoot. Can he get this? Finding Nerps. It's not good to give
As he
Stress
gets
1v1,
flanked.
and Arzox will find him while blinded.
Yeah, Stress was definitely a bit stressed in that situation, getting flanked, and now the timeout from the side of Tap Tap Boom comes out. What is understandable, they just lost 2 rounds after winning a lot more of that. They just got overwhelmed by that fake from the side of Killjoy with that util. Looking at their eco, it is also difficult for Tap Tap Boom. They have not enough money to buy completely, so that will probably mean that we will see Defiant also enter double digits and get that 10th round in. And I think that is why this timeout is here, just discussing what's next, not immediately getting into effect, but just getting that little bit of information they need to figure out what they need to do. As I see a lot of pings from Tap Tap Boom on that C long, so that will probably mean they are maybe going to do an aggressive hit on C long, trying to get that space, as there are a lot of pings there.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah,
this
and look at
timeout
this.
will be crucial.
Yeah, looking from the side of Tap Tap Boom, they are just gonna hit that C aggressive with 4 people, but Defiant
Yeah,
has other
Defiants
plans.
are not going there. They will be going A,
Yeah,
and
so
they will be running straight into Smithy, who is alone.
yeah, it will
This
be the
A
question.
side will be
how well-
blasted right open.
Found
Will be hyper aggressing on this flank here, but Kinberg will be looking to get as many kills as he can. TJ
Is Kinberg? What a
Kinberg
discipline!
with the trigger discipline here, but
Oh, it's
Papfriend
out.
finding him, and TJ there to trade it out.
Oh,
Smithy
Smithy!
finding one through the
Spike planted.
smoke.
Incredible. Oh. Bloom gets taken down, but he manages to get a dink down on Knurps, what makes him pretty low.
out of charge.
And Smitty again takes Artsox down.
Smithy looking very trigger happy with that sheriff
Oh,
there.
Atlas
Maybe
gets
he's
stunned.
managed to find two.
One
TJ!
enemy remaining.
It's all down to
And it's
TJ.
1v1 now.
Oh, as AP.
Incredible shot from AP. That
I am
is
jealous of that.
10-11 now. And Defiant now 1 round away from tying this up. I
Yeah,
mean,
And
I'm
don't
cheering
forget,
on Defiant at this point. They will
Don't-
need as many rounds as they can get.
Player standing.
don't forget this was an
One
eco
enemy
round from
remaining.
the side of Tap Tap Boom. They nearly converted it in a win and getting that 12. But as it stands now, I think we will be looking towards that overtime, as Defiant is getting back into this game slowly but surely.
Yeah, and maybe Defiant even have a chance at making this 13-11. Who knows?
Yeah, look at this aggression towards that A from the side of Defiant. Again, that A aggression, but this time they have Pefrant on that heaven with those trips that will definitely benefit them. Smitty,
TJ
Yep.
can't find anyone. Smithy and TJ dropping, but Pafran finds one through the smoke, taking down Arzox, and Bloom will take down Kinberg. The spike will go down though, and it is 3v2, but I mean, Pafran has his ult, Bloom has his ult. But
Yeah.
Aki also has his ult for post plant, so.
Last player standing.
And Narps
Bloom gets one.
finding that one on Heaven. And Bloom now alone on 45 HP. We'll tap the spike.
As it
And
gets taken out.
he is one-shotted by that. But that's almost there. I mean,
This is a bit of a unfortunate movement from the side of Bloom there. Getting in the middle of that Hunter's Fury, it's just so unfortunate. But I have to say, the 18 assists from the side of Bloom are incredible to see. He's bringing still much value into the team, even though he is unable to get those picks. But we are seeing Defiant just taking the overhand here, getting that 11-11 in. And the first one that is secured of not being eliminated. As this is an aggressive B hit here.
and they have taken a lot of space on the side, and that will allow them to maybe get the spike down, but
no,
the
Defient!
Silva ult will slow that down, and he does get caught by AP there. TJ and Stress looking to find some space on side, but Knarps just says no, takes down both of them.
As is now a
And
2v1 for
yeah,
Smitty and Bloom.
Yeah, Bloom and Smithy have to do something here, and Aki just shoots them through the wall. He doesn't have a care in the world. Knarp slides out, finding his third in the form of Smithy, and Defiant now eyeing up this 13-11 comeback. I mean, that would be major.
Yeah,
But they will need a 6th round in a row. Yeah, we might see a timeout from time, but maybe not.
I'm curious. Maybe we will get it in the final seconds. Anyways,
No, there is
I
no
think
timeout. That is
no, that is risky from the side of Tap Boom, because
That is
again
risky.
they are looking to make a push towards A, but like again they have just one player standing on that C side and there's nobody to help him when they get in.
The
Of
drone
course they
spots
get
Pafran, but Pafran might be calling his teammates over. Yeah, you see Stress rushing over, and Arzox will commit to the TP.
yeah, but
And
Knurf comes to the
Kamini got
rescue.
2!
Yeah, this
Darzox
doesn't
left
look
very
good.
low there. AP planting the spike. It is a 3v5. I mean, theoretically 3v...
Oh, look at TJ.
3v3 here. And
TJ
TJ finding AP, finding Aki.
Doesn't
And
make
Arzox getting his third.
It's Knurps getting a third as well.
Yeah, and Bloom now has to do this alone. He is stunned. They're setting up a nice spray here, and he doesn't even need that spray. Kinberg finds him, and that will be 13-11, as I predicted for Defiant.
Yeah.
And, you know, very, very strong from Defiant at the end there. 6 rounds in a row to close it out.
Yeah, definitely. It was, from my opinion, says it is a bit of a unfortunate call from the side of Tap Boom, not taking that time out, not taking their time to evaluate the strategy, because it was pretty straightforward what Defiant was doing. They were just hitting a site aggressive at once and just trying to take it, getting those picks and just play on site, play that bomb. And what we've noticed, that clutch from Aki, they definitely just put a lot of confidence into them. And I think Tap Boom is gonna struggle the next map, because this is a shocker from the side of them. Stress and TJ, they just carried their team so hard. Pefrant in the early rounds as well, taking their team so far in the length. But like we said, that Cypher, it is okay on C side, but it just can't hold a side like a Killjoy can. It can't deny them from planting. And I think they just came short on a lot of things from the side of Tap Boom. They just didn't look that great in shape those last few rounds, because they just lost 6 rounds in a row, like I predicted it. We said it before, like getting that timeout. They had to win 6 rounds consecutive, and they just done it. That one timeout from the side of Defiant, they just somehow managed to turn everything around and just get it back, and just take the W on Ascent, on a Haven.